almost everybody here learn Tanakh and Mishnayos. So actually, collectively, people here and people who are not here finished all of Tanakh, which is pretty formidable, and all of Mishnayos. There's going to be one siyum. Martha's going to make the siyum on Mishnayos, but the Hadran will be including the Tanakh as well as the Mishnayos.
So I just wanted to say a brief word before being assigned the last Mishnah and before the Hadran begins. First of all, thank you to everyone here for participating in the learning. Baruch Hashem, we were able, by the Shloshim, to complete not only the learning of Shisha Sidrei Mishnah, which was, the chart was full in less than 24 hours. It was just unbelievable. But in addition, we were able to complete all of Tanakh, which is an even longer task with more people involved. And as you may be aware, there is a separate project in place already with the intention of completing all of Shas by Meir's first yahrzeit. So I made the decision to learn as part of the Mishnayos Siyum to learn Masechah Shabbos. This was the second or third time recently that I had the privilege to learn this Masechta. And we all know that the beauty of Torah is no matter how many times you learn something, and no matter how many times you restart the cycle of Tanakh or Mishnayos or Shas, there's always like something new that maybe we didn't notice previously. And for me, this time there was a recurring theme in the Masechta that I don't think I noticed before. And that was that so many of the Mishnayos in Masechta Shabbos, it's an obvious thing, but so many of the Mishnayos refer to situations concerning Hilchos Shabbos, what can be carried, what can be washed, what can be placed in an oven, sold, loaded onto an animal, what lights can be lit, and so on. And it seems for each of those things that are discussed, there are all differences of opinion of different rabbeim about what you can do and what not do, what's usur, what's patur, and so on. And so you become so struck by the level of complexity of Hilchos Shabbos and how all-encompassing and comprehensive these halachos are, how logically and systematically the Masechta is organized, and that it's important, though, because to be a true Shomer Shabbos Kihilchaso, you have to understand everything in order and in all of its complexity. And so with every Mishnah, I thought of Meir, because that's how Meir was. Whatever he involved himself in, everything he did as Gabbai, he was so rational and so fair and so thorough. He looked at all the Mandamrim. And he was methodical and deliberate. He was careful and always arrived without fail with an informed decision or answer. He was always so thoroughly prepared, and he showed us what it took to be prepared. Whether he was preparing for matters involving daily minyan, a Shabbos minyan, the davening for Yamim Norayim, planning our trip to Poland, or Lahavdil Elif Alfei Abdallos, preparing for a tailgate in the Shea Stadium parking lot. Whatever it was, his effort was consistent and extensive. And as was said before, he was never satisfied, nor did he ever rest on his laurels. And I believe that because he realized to be a true Eved Hashem and to be properly Osek B'Sarchei Tzibur, it required this kind of effort. And that effort was so much so that now we are beginning to understand that it takes full committees of people to continue the task that he began. This is what I will miss most, that feeling that whenever he was around, everything was safe, everything was set. So I'll miss that. At the same time, I can't begin to explain how blessed I feel by HaKadosh Baruch Hu to have had the opportunity, and for my family, to have had the opportunity to be the beneficiaries of all that he did. The last Mishnah in Uktzin, Amar Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi, Asid HaKadosh Baruch Hu lahanchil l'chol tzadik v'tzadik shlosh meos ve'asara olamos. Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi said, in the Olam Haba, in the world to come, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will make each righteous person to inherit 310 worlds. Shenemar